Leanna Papadopoulos would love to hear from Grandma Mo or Grandad Joe in spirits. If there's any sort of message for her or anything. So, decisions. Which one should we go for? Grandma Mo or Grandad Mo or Joe? Poet don't know it. I think we'll try Mo, eh? Let's try Grandma Mo. Let's just see what we can do there, I think. So with that, I'll grab hold of these cards here, these mediumship cards, and we'll, as we shuffle them, Grandma Mo will place the cards in order, and each card has a pre-written message, a sentence on it, and it means that it's a bit like a phrase book from the other side, isn't it, where it may not be word for word, it might be, but at least we can paraphrase it to how we feel it's been said, maybe, and if you know how that's been said, you can do it in your mind as well. So we just get these cards ready, and we just shuffle. As we shuffle the cards, we'll ask for Grandma Mo to join us. Spirit of Grandma Mo, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Grandma Mo, through these cards, and move among us. Spirit of Grandma Mo, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Grandma Mo, through these cards, and move among us. Spirit of Grandma Mo, we ask for your presence. Commune with us, Grandma Mo, through these cards, and move among us. And we cut the deck there, and where the deck splits is where Grandma Mo will now have left her message. Blessed be to Grandma Mo and all absent friends. We just place the deck to the side here, and we welcome you, Grandma Mo, to our sitting. We thank you for your time, we thank you for your energy. Let's just see now what message you've got there for Leanna there. Let's just see what we've, just checking that there and making sure everything's ship-shape and Bristol. That's maybe Grandma Mo used to like things tidy. Let's just see. Oh, I'm thinking of that, I don't know. We'll see what the first card is, shall we? What we'll do, we'll just rotate it, we'll flip it nice and slowly. Flip it makes it sound quick, but we do it nice and slowly, nice and steadily. We do this out of respect for spirit, out of respect for Grandma Mo. And there we have the first card. And she's using the card that says the earth is our school. She's just saying, really, I tend to call this the University of Life card, in the sense she's saying you live and learn, and on this earth I learnt, and it's a part of a learning process. We're learning all the time. I get a funny feeling as though that's what she said. We're learning all the time, aren't we, or something of that nature. And she not always said, but you know what I mean. She had a habit of saying that every now and again, but just a bit more often than now and again, if you know what I mean. We're learning all the time, aren't we? And that's the main thing. I want to pull out the next card. I normally deal out 3 cards because it's a bit like beginning, middle and end of story, isn't it? And then if any others, if we feel like any other cards are wanting to, because we feel like Grandma Mo want to say just something extra after that, then that's fine, isn't it? We'll just flip over what the next thing Grandma Mo just wants to add to that, and there we go. Nice and slowly there, nice and steadily, and now we have the next part of what she's saying. The earth is our school, you live and learn, don't you, there, and we will be together again. I just want you to know that. This seems to be following along a similar sort of line. Spirit seems to be trying to say this to all of us, I think. We'll be together again near there. I just want you to know that. And but in the interim, just bear in mind the lessons that you can learn, because the more you can learn, the more you'll be ready for the spirit world when we do meet again, and that'll be nice, because at least you will have done something along your journey, as you would say, at journey's end, or when that part of the journey is over with, as you would say. And Grandma Mo is just saying here that let's just show you that card there, that one, and she's just saying that if I'd only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. This is a similar sort of thing. I don't know, spirits, the spirit people at the moment are all feeling guilty. I don't know, but it's as if maybe spirit is trying to tell us all this. I don't know. Maybe spirit is trying to tell all of us in a way. But Grandma Mo is just saying, yes, okay, my lifestyle wasn't the best of lifestyles, and yes, of course, nevertheless, we'll be together again, and regardless of that, it's just the university of life, as I call it. But of course, you live and learn, don't you? And we'll be together again. And okay, I've got my regrets. That's what she's sort of saying there. She's that sort of sentence there. She's sort of like, I feel as though she's, I sense just like a voice saying, okay, so you know, that's the way it is. That's how it goes, and so forth. I want to pull another card here, just one initially feels as though it certainly wants to just make itself, as if she just makes itself known, or just wants to sort of say something important to you. Yes, she's just, this is an important addition really, I suppose, to what she's just said. She's just saying there, I just want you to know that life is a series of choices, which it is, isn't it, Grandma Mo? Choose love. She's saying choose love. Don't of course don't choose hate, but don't try and be better. Bitterness will eat you away. Bitterness will just destroy you. Choose love. And if you've got any sort of dislike or hatred toward somebody, or even a group of people who you think may have been responsible for my passing, don't be better, because you're the only one it'll hurt. That's what she's saying. You live and learn. I just want you to know you live and learn, and Leanna, you live and learn, and I've lived and learned, and certainly, if I'd have known back then what I know now, I certainly would have lived different myself. So join the club, as she sort of like saying, join the club, you know. But choose love. Don't feel another one coming out here as well. This is like the final one, I think. I don't feel as if. And she's just, let's just see what this is about here. She's saying, just like I said, it's as if she's saying, just like I said, we'll be together again. For now we're together in another way, and we're together in the way with nature, in the sense of I bring you signs through, I bring you loving signs through nature, as this sort of card says here. I send you loving signs through nature. That's what the sentence says. But you know, she's saying, just like how God speaks through creation, I'll speak to you through nature for now. In the interim, until we are together again, I'll speak to you through nature. And listen out for when you hear the first sort of cuckoo of spring, or whatever it is, the swallow of summer, I don't know what it is. I'm a bit, I'm not quite up on me natural history, but certainly she's saying, when you see that moon up in the sky, just remember I used to look at that moon as well, and you're looking at something, and there's a connection there between us, isn't there, through nature as well. And just how I used to love listening to the birds sing, and I used to love the butterflies and all the other natural things. You can experience them again even now. Just go out and sit on that bench, or go for a walk, or just look out the window even when the sun shines through the window and has a beam of light coming through. Just remember, I once saw that beam of light as well. And we're together there. This is how we can be together through nature until we are together in spirit. Because I'm in spirit, you see, Leanna, and you're still on the earth, of course. But until then, we can be together, but we can be together through nature, in the sense we can remember that, yes, I was in the physical, and the same physical that I was in, I'm still there in a way, in a different form. And I've always been there, and you have as well, and that's the main thing, isn't it? The sun that shines, we came from that, and that's another sort of theory that they say, and so on. Why I'm sort of feeling as though I want to pull another card, I don't know. I feel as though this is the end, really, but I just somehow want to pull another card. It's more me wanting to than Grandma Mo actually sort of thinking that Grandma Mo is trying to persuade me to. But nevertheless, she's saying there, let's have a look what that one's all about there. I have no more earthly worries. You might have, because I speak to you through nature, through the earth, through the nature, but I've not got no earthly worries. Whilst you've still got earthly worries, though, I can speak to you through the earth until we are together again in spirit. And I think that's just a slight hint, like an addition on open brackets, close brackets sort of thing. She's just saying, oh, and by the way, I've got no more earthly worries, so just remember that. Okay, I've got my regrets about my lifestyle, how I live, but, you know, these things happen. I'm sure you'll have your regrets as well. But of course, we would have lived differently, but of course, it's how we've lived now. We can't really define ourselves by what we did in the past. We can only define ourselves by what we are doing now. And that's the main thing I want you to know, really, Anna. But for now, I'm going to leave for now. I just want to say goodbye. That's what she's saying. I just want to say goodbye until the next time we meet, until the next time we speak. And we'll just gather Grandma Mo's cards. It's nice to have met you, Grandma Mo. It's nice to know that you've got the guts to admit to it, and of course it's nice to know you can remind us all of that, although you're in the spirit, that you were in the physical like we are still, and that you can still speak to us, you can still channel to us regardless, because we are mind, body and spirit, regardless wherever we are. It's just that we're mind and body here, aren't we? That's just the only advantage I suppose we've got, really. Well, just place your cards there, Grandma Mo, and I just want to thank you for joining us. I want to thank you for your energy, and we all want to thank you really for your time, and thanks for reminding us of choosing love. That the choices that we make, always choose love. Whatever choices we make, and that love is the law, isn't it, Grandma Mo? That love is the bond. Merry did we meet, merry do we now part, and Grandma Mo, merry may we meet again. And with that, we just get the cards here, the rest of the deck, and we just place them on top of Grandma Mo's cards. So bye, Grandma Mo, take care now, rest in peace until next time. And as we just settle the rest of the deck on top of Grandma Mo's cards, we just visualise, we close our eyes and we visualise a door wide open with that light of that love that she was on about, remember? And then we visualise and imagine that door closing. And as the door closes, the light gradually goes out. It's fading now, it's going out, and then it's gone dark. And we can open our eyes again, and we return back to the darkness of this cruel, harsh world that we must draw our breath in pain to tell the story of. For now, the rest is silence.